Okay, round 4 has started. Last round for this tournament. We have a decent opening hand that we are going to keep, especially on the play. There's a lot of 2-drops we can draw into. Why not a discard spell plus tap Godless Shrine? That will lead up to our Liliana on turn 3. Our opponent's not here yet, so I'm going to pause till he's back. Okay, he's back and kept his hand. So let's see what he is playing and what he kept. That looks an awful lot like Ad Nauseam. Since his hand barely has anything and kind of enough mana already, I think I just take their ambitions and let him play after top for the rest of the game. Probably better than taking Lotus Bloom, which seems kind of redundant with his hand anyway. I mean, it might make his top decks better, but him not getting to scry for 2 and dig a card deeper seems more valuable here, especially with that hand. I wonder why he kept that hand. Hand seems pretty loose against a lot of decks. Okay, plus that double tech edge draw is coming in handy here. Actually, with one tech edge and Liliana, it might have been reasonable to take Bloom and just try to like get lands out of his hand and out of play to make it hard for him to draw stuff. Hard to tell. Sadly, we still have no pressure, which is pretty bad for us. Depending on what his top decks were, we might be in trouble. He could, for example, try Ad Nauseam for a bunch, if you draw an Ad Nauseam, even without the actual combo, just to fill up. We'll see if we get to Liliana Ultimate in time. That's a decent one. So pretty much 2 reds and plus Liliana. So maybe that gives us enough pressure to seal the deal. Now with Liliana Ultimate and tech edges, trying to screw him becomes a lot better plan now. That's sweet. It's one of the few cards that I'm going to cast here rather than turn into a pack card. Okay, Ad Nauseam. Nice. Pretty good hits. So sorry about that. A bit coffee. Yeah, we're obviously going to take the breaks in unlife, and I think since +1 doesn't matter, just going to limit whatever I can and put him at 2 lands. Going to destroy his black land because he has plenty of white in hand. Okay. Looks like we might be able to win this. He pretty much needs to top deck for X in unlife here. An Angel's Grace would buy him another turn. And that's game. There's another nice bug. The game revealed me the 2 cards he was scrying, which doesn't make any sense and is giving the opponent 2 cards of free information about your deck. There's even a bigger one with telling time revealing the card that the person chooses to put into their hand, the opponent, which is pretty ridiculous, making the card even more worse than it already is. So, some hate. Stony Silence really good against them. Very nice. Fine. Get rid of all the creature removal. Dismember. And yeah, I guess Sword's probably better than Better Skull. Cage doesn't do anything if I'm not mistaken. That's it. winning the first game is really, really good in that matchup because game 2 and 3 should be a lot easier. And that hand's really great. Stony Silence makes it really hard for them. Oh, he mulligan to 5, so that should pretty much be the match. Okay, not bad. Skull and targeting, probably, yeah. Yep. So no discard for us that game. But we still have plenty of gas. If he wouldn't have mulligan to 5, Leyline would be worrisome, but in that case, we are still looking pretty good. But if he somehow manages to pull that game and has a good draw, including Leyline game 3, then we could be in big trouble. Leyline's really, really good because this card's really our main way to fight him. Okay. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I probably just have to play Stony Silence here. It's too dangerous. If he goes land, Simid Spirit Guide, he could just Angel's Grace, Ad Nauseam and win. It's unlikely with a mulligan to 5, but we really don't want to give him a way to get back into the game. And hitting the prison is even better against his mulligan, so rather play it safe. I would confident we should be able to fulminate it next turn, making it really hard for him to do anything. Or not. Guess I play another one and get in there. I think Liliana first is probably best. Just strip his hand and then start attacking his mana base. Nice, another one. Going to kill his white so he can't Phyrex and unlife us. Because we really need to like kill him quickly. That's pretty good. So I think in that case I'm just killing his second black. So that if he draws into a land, that it has to be a black land. I might have to take extra damage to fetch a black land. Not going to fetch because of the damage and because of decreasing the chance to hit land with confident. Right now we only need 3 mana anyway. And with the fetities we should be able to just fetch a swamp if we really need to. land, and land. That's nice. Okay. That seals the deal. And yeah, that's it. I think that daily event nicely showed what the deck is capable of, and that it is a real contender. It's a nice and interesting alternative to the green-black rock deck. Lingering Souls is a really good tool, for example, and Path to Exile is a very cheap, efficient, versatile removal spell. And losing Tarmogoyf and Scavenging Ooze seems to not be all that bad after all. There are a few changes that I could see, like maybe adding an extra 1 mana removal spell to have some more early interaction with the opponent. Feel like 7 might be a good number. And I'm not sure what I would cut for it. Let me see. Maybe maybe a removal spell. Maybe move the Battle Skull to the sideboard, not sure. Seems nice though with the Lingering Souls tokens. Not sure. I mean, I could even see just not playing Restoration Angels and making the deck a bit cheaper. While it is a pretty good card, it only has some synergy with Splicer and Sculler. And the one with Sculler is even kind of situational. So maybe the Angels are just not needed between Lingering Souls, Pack Rat, and all the disruption. The deck seems capable of killing opponents, but I would need to play more to say for sure. Could be that the deck ends up being a bit threat-light without the Restoration Angels overall, because sometimes Pack Rat is not reliable enough or too slow when you're in a top deck fight to actually become a real board presence over multiple turns, while your opponent's drawing real creatures each turn. Yeah, okay. That's it for today. As usual, let me know in the comments what you think, if you have questions, what you would like to see in the future. Until next time, bye.